This is my boyfriend's dog. Have a kiss. Have a kisses. Good boy. His name's Max. Well, Max for short. Maximus, actually. Maximus to you. Isn't it, Max? So I said to David yesterday, because Max loves me. And when I used to stay at David's, he was literally like glued to my hip. And that looks a bit silly. Try and flatten that out a bit. Oh well, it is what it is. And I said, he's probably gonna forget who I am. And David was like, oh yeah, probably. So do you know what I mean? I was a bit like, well, he's coming to stay at my house tonight then. David was like, oh yeah, of course he can. So David picked me up at 8 o'clock from work, even though I literally work across the road. Max, where you going? Maxie! Come on here. On here. I think he misses his dad, to be fair. They do look silly, don't they, their eyebrows? Let me try and sort them out a little bit more. It's that bit there. They need like plucking or waxing in all fairness. And then they look alright. No. He has been crying quite a lot, to be fair. He's only been here once, and that was when David put my bed up. So anyways, this morning I've had my garden done. The gardeners are still outside, I think. In the van. And hopefully they're done soon. I feel real weird people being in my front garden when I'm not there. I ain't gone out to them because I actually messaged my landlord yesterday and said, do they need to be in the house for any reason? I was like, no, it's fine, because I wanted to sleep in. So I said, even though I didn't really sleep in because of him whining. So I got up this morning at 10 to 7, let him out for a wee. And came back to bed and slept for about another 2 hours. Then I got up, let him out for a wee, fed him. I haven't taken him for a walk because I assumed David would be here to pick him up quite early, because last night he was messaging me like, I feel like I've lost my brain, like I feel like I've lost something's missing, because he wasn't there. So I assumed he'd be like here real early to pick him up, and he wasn't, so meh. We're not going to go full on with makeup today, but I am going to probably put a little bit more on than I usually would. I don't know if you can hear the gardener still talking. It's just sat in his van outside my house. I'm just like, go away. Do you ever feel like you just want to be left alone? Obviously, when my mum and dad have had workmen going to the house, they've had to deal with them. Yesterday I had my landlord, then I had a plumber. Today I've got gardeners, and between 12 and 4, which is a joke because that's a 4-hour freaking gap, 4-hour time frame, whatever. I've got kcom coming to put my Wi-Fi on, my internet in, fit my internet, whatever you call it, I don't know. And I said to my manager yesterday, I was just like, I just want to be left alone. I suppose once my internet's sorted, that's got a dog hair, and that's your fault wherever you are, Maximus. Got it on my face. I just want to. Do you know when you just feel like you want to be left alone? Anyways, I will carry on this video in a minute. I just need to see if David's messaged me back. They're still outside. I don't know what they're doing. It's a tiny front garden. Just go. Feels real weird. Like I hadn't gone out and said hello or anything. Cause I just, you know, you just wanted a morning to yourself. Anyway. I have put my foundation on. I feel like I'm talking real quiet now because my windows are open as well. They're ruining everything. So the gardeners are gone, and I'm pretty much, I felt really uncomfortable videoing whilst I was here. So I've done a lot of it, if I'm honest with you. I just need to, I put some eyeshadow, like skin coloured eyeshadow on my eyelids to set them down, and it's really like separated and looking weird. But we're not doing anything, like I said to you, we're not doing anything fancy today anyways. Max is being picked up, David's been to come and get him, sorry. And I feel sad that he's gone now. So what time are we on? Let me just check. Should probably check before I do these things. So we're on 11:10, and the internet guy's coming between 12 and 4, and I'm really hoping that he comes and gets done quite quick because I'm supposed to be going to my mum's. My nieces and nephew are going to be there, and my brother and my grandma, and hopefully we're going to get a washer ordered today. My grandma's buying me a washer. Yeah, so I'm going to have to take some washing to my mum's house as well. Keep pulling this out because I'm not wearing a bra. Sorry, I just got a message off somebody that I work with. I can't remember what I was saying now. So yeah, my eyelids keep going funny. So I just keep having to thingy that out. So I just put on a bit of my, I haven't got all my makeup out the boxes and everything yet, so I just put a bit on the Revolution Grease Hopelessly Devoted palette thingamajig. I also used some cream bronzer, some cream blush from She Glam, that cheeky colour jam thing. I don't know if I've used it before on here. I've got a Peel Louise lipstick in the shade Reveal It All. And I've got a lip liner in the shade Rich Tea. So I'm just going to do my lips. And then I'm going to decide what I'm doing with my eyes. I also need to put a bit more bronzer on, a bit more highlighter. Obviously I can't talk whilst I'm doing this bit, so bear with me. Also, now the gardeners have left, I'm going to open the blinds. Well, I'm going to open this one. Sorry, that was a horrible noise. And I'm just going to twizzle this one. Let a bit more light in. Caught on the thing. We are fully twizzled. Oh, just fell on something and broke it. Oh well. That a bit more light, a bit better. I just felt so awkward. Obviously, not really. This is a lip liner, by the way. Not really doing this kind of thing before. People are probably used to doing it when there's like window cleaners there and gardeners and God knows what else, but I'm not, and I didn't want to record a video where they could hear me talking because I didn't actually go out to them. I didn't introduce myself and ask them if I wanted a drink, and that sounds really antisocial, but yeah, that was nice. I just wanted a morning where I was like, yeah, this is me, and I'm having a cup of tea and I'm chilling with Max, and didn't really want to be disturbed, and I know that sounds awful, but I have been working a lot, so it's kind of one of them. Then I'm just going to take the, what is this called? Achieve the Perfect Pout Cosmetic Base Hydrating Formula, Stays Put All Day. Intense colour. In the shade Baby Doll. And I think this is for lips. It says Cosmetic Paint. Cosmetic Base, sorry. And I know you can get some that go on your eyes and stuff, but I just put this in the centre. And I'm gonna... Oh, I've put too much on. Now it looks like I've got concealer lips. This is what we're looking like. I'm just going to put a bit more of that lipstick on. And just have that kind of like in the centre. I don't know if you can tell, but I really can't be bothered today. Not to like record or anything. Just in general, I can't be bothered. So for bronzer, I have got the Studio London palette out again. You're going to get bored of me using the same products. I'm really hot. It's really hot today. I think today is meant to be like the hottest day of the year. Just going to bronze myself up a bit, and I'm also going to put a bit on my nose because I like to do that. This is how we're looking so far. Highlighter, I'm going to use the same one I was using in my other videos. It's the CIA London one. Because yeah, I haven't really, my dressing table and everything isn't in the place where it's supposed to be because I need to do another coat of paint in this room. My room. I still do put highlight on the tip of my nose. I know everyone's like, that's so 2016, but a little bit on the Cupid's bow too. So, for eyes, there's a lot that I could do. So I've got my big P. Louise palette in front of me. Yes, we've used a lot of P. Louise today. And I don't know whether to just go for something brown or something a bit more vibrant, because I actually don't even know what I'm wearing. I think it would probably be safe in a good way to just do something brown. Makes sense, but hang on a minute, I'm just going to go have a look. I just took a complete shot in the dark, and I'm going to use Stitch Revolution Sally Nightmare Before Christmas palette. And this is the colour story. I'm sure I've shown it in one of my other videos. And I'm not really sure what to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to go for like a brown and a hint of orange somewhere, or just go full on orange. I'm super, super hot. I'm absolutely boiling. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I suppose I'm just going to dip in and hope for the best. Yes, I am just brushing my brushes off on my pyjamas. They wash, it's fine. Rather than using a makeup wipe and throwing it away. Right, I'm going to go in with this shade down here. Looks like it's been dipped into it quite a lot, so I must have liked it at some point. Called Mad Scientist, and I'm just going to run that through my crease. And then I think I'm going to blend that out with the shimmery orange shade. And then put the Vampire Teddy in like the inner corner and see how that looks. It might look terrible, and if it does, it doesn't matter because I'm only going to my mum's today to play with the kids in the pool, so I probably shouldn't even be putting makeup on. But I just felt like I haven't really worn makeup in such a long time that I was wanting to just get ready. Also, whilst the internet guy's here, I wanted to like keep myself busy so I wasn't like just hanging around, because it can be quite awkward, you know. That's how that's looking. In that mirror there, it looks really messy, but when I'm holding this up here, it doesn't look too messy. So I've just like kind of run that around the crease. Excuse me. I'm just going to do the same on the other eye. I'm going to stamp just roughly and then blend. I am literally sweating so much. Just for sitting here, that's ridiculous, but I am sweating so much. We're not really looking the same on each eye, and that's weird to me, but I need to bring that a little bit further down into my inner corner to have them matching. Yeah, that just looks like it's not blended at all, but like when I hold this mirror up, it's blended fine, but from far away it looks weird. Anyway, oh, I'm super sweaty. I'm going to blend that out with, I decided I'm going to blend it out with a Vampire Teddy, and then I'm going to put the shimmery Jack-O-Lantern in the inner corner. see how we go with that. How bright is this? Not very. It's just gonna go over that brown. Like that. That's how it's looking so far. And then I think I'm just going to put like a darker brown there and then the shimmery shade. God, I hope this doesn't look too much. Darker brown, darker brown, darker brown. I don't have a darker brown. Frightful. Let's go in with you. I'm just using the same brush. It's gonna... Yeah, that's not too bad. It's like a maroony type of brown. And there is a ton of fallout from this palette because it's cheap. Tap that there and try and blend it with the colours above. Yep. Do the same on the other side. Yeah, it's like a maroony, burgundy type of colour. Honestly, I can't actually get over how much I'm sweating. It's weird. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sat here. But for the big busted girls under here, oh my god, my gut's hanging out. I'm sweating so much under my boobs, which is disgusting, I know, but I ain't got a bra one as of yet. Not that a bra stops you under boob sweat, but still. Right, so this is how we're looking so far. I'm going to put the shimmery shade just here and here, and then maybe smoke out my lower lash line with a bit of brown or something. But I'm going to go in with my finger for this, I think, because, yeah, if I need a bit more from this shade, which I think I'm going to, because that's not giving at all. Yeah, I think there was a reason I didn't. Give me a second, I know exactly which palette I'm going to get. Oh, God, that sweat is disgusting. I thought there was a shimmery orange in here, but it's not a shimmery orange. We have lots of matte oranges, which I actually might take up here and try and calm that down a bit, because it's a bit like woo at the minute. We're looking a bit muddy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not liking this look at all. But I'm just going to do the same on the other side because I don't want the colours to be like different at all. But I'm going to cover, what am I doing? Most of this with some shimmer from P. Louise. Right, we're going to take the Spooky Season, and it's this like shimmery, pinky moment. Oh, aye, that's better. I'm going to bring that about halfway across my leg, but then gradually like tap so it's more prominent in the other corner, but kind of like fades out across. Oh, I'm not liking this at all, it looks horrible. I think once I get eyeliner on and lashes and mascara, if I decide to wear lashes, that is. Yeah, this isn't how I planned today's makeup to look, just so you know. The base and everything looks fine, it's the eyes. And then just tap about halfway along, so it's not just like a stop like halfway in between. I'm not sure about how this looks. Oh, just so you know, I usually do better than this, but this is how we're looking. I'm not 100% on it, if I'm honest with you. But let's add some mascara and see if we can salvage it, and then try and do something with the lower lash line. I'm just using the W7 mascara, which I'm really liking at the minute. It is called Ultra Plush Everything Mascara. Everything Mascara. I kind of want to be like dressed and everything before 12 o'clock. So if kcom do come at 12 o'clock, then I'm ready. I don't have to answer the door, like half ready. Yeah, that looks a bit better with mascara. I just wish I didn't go so high up with the eyeshadow because it is starting to look a bit draggy. Not that I have an issue with that, but not today. I might just get a makeup wipe and put some concealer and try and tidy it up a little bit. But then again, that might just make it look entirely worse, so I'm not sure what to do. Do have an itch, however. Yeah, it's gone like boxy on this eye, and like this eye looks alright. Yeah. Do. Smoke out. What have I got on this brush to smoke out with? I'll choose something from the Hocus Pocus palette. Yep, we're gonna go in with Got It, Haunt It. I'm not even holding it up. That one there. Like a orangey browny shade, or do I go in with Possession actually? No, Got It, Haunt It. Possession's a bit too orange. I'm just gonna stamp this. Do the same on the eye. Stamp. And then dust my brush off on my pyjamas. And then just slurp that out. Better, I think. Sorry, I know I paused for a minute there. Thought I ate something. Although I have just realised, a girl I used to work with, and mum and dad live across the road from me, and then somebody else who I used to live with, work with, not live with, lives, I think it was opposite but a few doors down. Anyways, enough of that. We're going to put some mascara on my lower lash line. Bottom lashes, whatever. And then, I don't know whether to add in a liner, but like brown liner. And when I say I don't know whether to, I'm going to do it and just see what it looks like. So this is how we're looking so far. I actually quite like it now the mascara's on and everything's come together. I do just wish that this didn't look so muddy. But I may sort it out, I may not. Yeah, don't look too bad. So I'm just gonna... I got this brown eyeliner from Made by Mitchell, like mystery bag thing. I just thought, you know what, it's all over TikTok, I'm going to try. I whistled then with my mouth, that was weird. And to be honest, a lot of the products, that I got, I wasn't entirely fond of. The makeup remover pads was just greasy as hell. So after you've used them anyways, you had to wash your face. Well, I thought like I had to wash my face anyways. People might like that very seriously hydrated, greasy, oily feel on their skin, but I hate it because I'm an oily person anyways. Mum just sent me a message, I'll have a look at that in a minute. The setting spray. For my skin type, which is oily, probably the worst setting spray I've ever used in my life. What else did I use? Oh, there was a blush. Cream blush. Like in a, oh no, 1 minute, I can't talk whilst I'm doing this. That has gone so awful. Why is everything going bad for me today? Trying. I think I've saved it, but I just need to make that one more dramatic. There's dramatic and this full on like, oh my god. Do they look stupid? That wasn't as thick as I wanted to go, but hey ho, it's done now. Yeah, and there was also a mascara and it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I keep looking because I'm like, is kcom here? kcom guy's gonna walk in and be like, why has she got so much makeup on? Because I like to. Right, where was that shade? What was it called? Death or something? Frightful, not death. I'm going to try and cover up just a bit of this eyeliner because it's wet slightly. It was a bit thick. I was looking a bit like Amy Winehouse. Which isn't a bad thing if you're going for that look, but I wasn't going for that look. Anyway, I feel like we're done. I'm just gonna probably go and get dressed and put some jewellery on and sort myself out, and I'll be back. So this is my finished look. I'm quite happy with it. I'm happy with this bun. Not so much this one, but it's okay. I've gone for jeans, sandals, and like a one shoulder top. I've got a little, that keeps turning around, which is annoying, sun necklace on, gold earrings, and no, I'm not giving you the finger, I'm just showing you my ring. So yeah, this is what's going on today. I quite like it. Wish I had some brown sandals, but I don't. The only brown sandals I own are actually leopard print ones. Now I've just got to wait for the kcom guy to come and I can go to my mum's and get some washing done and play with the kids. And yeah, I'm excited for that. Bye. I'd just like to add in as well that I may have used all the sticky primers and setting sprays in the wild, but I'm already like going oily. You're probably thinking, where? Like, I can see it on my face. I'm really conscious about it saying that, so I don't know whether to have some little tufts hanging out. Does that look alright? These fringy bits won't stay behind my ears. I'll have some of my little sideburns hanging out. I think that could look quite cute. I need some hair grips. Yeah. Bye again. Hi. Look a bit different, probably look a bit sweatier. It's held quite much actually, quite good. This hairdo was the death of me. Just been to B&Q, bought some more paints, that's my plans for tonight. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. So I'm going to go around the tops of the ceiling, and then when I've got time, it'll be another fresh roll all the way around, fresh layer, whatever, with a roller all the way around. I've got changed into just a basic boob tube play suit type thing. I wore this to, well, I got changed into this when I got to my mum's because the kid was in the paddling pool, and I put one foot in it and I was like, it's freezing. It's absolutely freezing. But you think that a cold paddling pool would be nice, but it's not if it's freezing cold. I got a little bit wet, not a lot, hence why I've still got it on, and I've just been to B&Q in it. my mum was cooking spag bol for her and my dad for tea tonight. So she's like, oh, do you want some? And I was like, oh yes please. So that's in the fridge downstairs. So I'm going to do a bit of this. If I know where the little stool is. Yeah, I'm going to do a bit of this. And then I'm going to pour myself a glass of Prosecco, put something on YouTube, and just sit and chill and eat my spag bol. Because I've had a full day of it. Gardeners, kcom, parents' house, B&Q, painting. It's just what adulting feels like, because it's awful. Yeah, I'm very tired. In all fairness, I could just whip my clothes off and lay down here and just go to sleep. But unfortunately I can't. And then, when I've finished all that, whatever time it is, I'm going to be on the hunt for some nice wallpaper for this back wall. Because obviously, as you can see, my walls are this colour, my bedding's this colour, but we're going for like a green and gold like moment. So I want to get some kind of like dark forest green wallpaper with some like gold flowers running through it, or some kind of gold pattern for this wall here. And yeah, that's pretty much the update. I'll probably come back on later on and talk some shit again. So yeah, bye bye.